Hi guys, and welcome back to this new video! Did you ever ask yourself, are these battle scenes in action movies where they fight with bow and arrow actually realistic? Well, I certainly asked myself this, so I was like, I got a bow, I got arrows, why just not try it out? So let's go! Something I occasionally notice in movies is that they shoot with several arrows at the same time. So I was like, is it even possible that you can actually hit your target if you shoot with several arrows at the same time? I tried it out and I was so surprised. Because with a lot of practice, which I didn't have, this could be actually possible. You can hit a target with several arrows at the same time. However, I don't think it will be possible to hit several targets when you shoot all the arrows at the same time. So half of it is possible actually. Another thing I frequently notice in movies is that the frequency in which they shoot their arrows is so fast sometimes. Like every second a new arrow? Is that even possible? I know that there are techniques where you just hold your arrows already in your hand and then you can set it up really quick. Or you buy a gadget and that gadget sets everything up so you can shoot them really quick. However, in movies, normally they don't have these things or they don't use these techniques or gadgets, so is that realistic? Well, go. I tried it out. I measured the time, how long it takes me to shoot 10 arrows. And my best trial out of 5 was 48 seconds. I suppose with a lot of practice there's definitely room for improvement. However, every second a new arrow? No, I don't think that's possible. Even though it looks quite cool, it is not really possible. The last thing concerning the arrows is that normally you got them in a quiver like this. You got them stored here and then they're easy to take them out and it's really practical. However, in movies, it seems like it's never empty. They always have arrows, an infinite amount of arrows. The only time they run out of arrows is because it's good for the storyline and for drama. So how does that even work? Like, I mean, do they have an assistant running around behind them the whole time or something? And we just don't see it in the movies? Like, what is going on? That would be so awkward, actually. Seriously, like, I really don't know how that works because when I go shooting with my friends, I just remember that most of the times we're trying to find our arrows in the middle of nowhere in that field of grass, and it's quite annoying mostly. So I really don't know how that works. So, besides those interesting things that's going on with their arrows, I noticed they have some moves which truly look so cool. However, I'm wondering if that is even possible with arrows on your back. It's always very interesting to see when they roll over that their arrows don't break. I remember doing that move for a video. You can check it out here if you want to. I did it again for this video, and as you can see in this frame, it is definitely not possible to do it without your arrows breaking, because my quiver is just way too close to the ground, and besides breaking, they will probably fall out. So I don't know how they do it in movies, but all my arrows would either be broken or I would lose them if I did that move just once in a fight. So that scene, unfortunately, it is not realistic. The last thing I noticed, and the second move on this list, is that they turn around while shooting arrows a lot. So I was like, to shoot your arrow, you normally place it right next to your bow. So isn't like centrifugal force and physics, that kind of stuff, preventing your arrow from staying in place while turning around? So I tried it out clockwise and counterclockwise. And I must say, it is actually possible. I was so surprised. However, it is not possible to take your arrow out of your quiver, try to set it up, and then at the end of the turn shoot, because that's just too much to do while turning around, and turns are so fast. So that is not possible. But it is so much fun to do it, to turn around and then shoot. Your aim is probably not going to be the best. However, it's still a lot of fun. Okay, so these were 5 situations I noticed in action movies where they use a bow and arrow in battle scenes, which have been tested if they're actually realistic or not. And basically, most of them are rather not realistic, depending on the situation. However, it's still very cool and enjoyable to watch these scenes in movies. They're just amazing, and I love to watch them. So, I mean, what can I say more? Do you know more scenes in movies that seem unrealistic but are still frequently used? Write them in the comments. I'm looking forward to see your opinions about that topic. Well, that was it! If you enjoyed watching, please don't forget to like and subscribe in order to not miss anything anymore. And hopefully, I will see you in the next video.